Yeah, let's not. Ha! Ha!
Damn it, Geralt. It's a miracle you're alive.
You could have told me about the stairs.
Lambert and Eskel were supposed to fix them yesterday.
We're not masons.
No matter. The professor and the other mage must be hiding in the keep.
Face the truth, Witchers. They're here to rob you.
Triss, child, we have nothing of value. Some good steel snow fox pelts?
I mean the laboratory and you know it. Someone wants your famed mutagens.
You're jumping to conclusions.
Triss may be right. We need to find out what they want.
One thing at a time. We shouldn't turn our backs on a strong mage leading a frightener.
And you can't let the bandits in the lab.
Right as usual, Triss. Geralt, you've dealt with mages. Find out what this one wants. Leo will guide you.
Just reconnaissance, or...?
No one will be sorry if some of them lose their heads. You'll manage, Wolf. Just remember Leo's with you.
I can handle this.
We'll see what's happening inside and be back.
Take these potions just in case. Drink the Thunderbolt now and keep Swallow for when you need healing. I'll be able to tell you how they work. We'll make sure no one else gets inside. Triss, stay with us in case Savola has any new ideas.
Okay, so now we're starting to get into the real fame of The Witcher. Is the introduction of potions doing different things for you. Okay, so you've got Thunderbolt, which increases damage inflicted on opponents, but what makes dodging and parrying impossible. And Swallow significantly increases health regeneration. Not gonna drink the Thunderbolt. I don't want to drink the Thunderbolt. I like to dodge and parry.
Geralt, I'm waiting. Lead the way. Geralt, wait!
What?
Bandits inside. Drink the Thunderbolt potion Vesemir gave you.
Am I gonna... Ugh.
Geralt,
What?
bandits inside.
I have to drink the Thunderbolt. I like to dodge and parry, but... Oh, they're not gonna let me. Okay, so... Each time you take a potion, you can see the green bar in the upper left-hand corner. This green bar represents toxicity. Toxicity increases with each potion you drink, and it depends on the potency.
I've heard all of Dandelion's ballads about you. Lambert tells me I'll never be as fast as a real Witcher. But I managed to hit him during training today.
You beat Lambert?
Yeah, we were fencing on the floor pegs when that strange storm came. Lambert looked away, I did a pirouette, hit him right in the gut. He didn't fall, and then he beat me.
You'll make a good swordsman yet.
I know. Every time Lambert beats me, he says I have potential.
Every time you drink one, depending on the strength of the potion, it will go up. If you drink too many, there will be bad effects that can impact your combat greatly. Started changing the mode there for no apparent reason. Pretty easy so far. It starts getting a lot harder as you go in. So you can see I'm already losing health.
You'll regret the day you were born.
Trying to hit both of them here.
You can't defeat a Witcher!
Pretty easy, actually. I don't know. What do I talk about? This is the big issue I'm gonna have, is finding something to talk about. Group combat style? Yeah. It's fun combat style if you get them all close together. Right now. This will good. I'm in the wrong combat style, guys. Group combat does extra damage. I prefer this combat style actually to most of them. I see. It's very... Another thing I like about this is that you can't loot unless they're all dead. I forgot to do my loot. I'm a loot whore, by the way, so I will walk around places. I'm gonna go back and get the loot. It's actually quicker if you run with your sword out. It's the best way to do it, actually. Nope. All my loot's is gone. No! My loots! What can I do about my loots? I don't know. Probably keep the swallow out. Oh, loots. Yeah. Orange. Very useful for later.
These stairs lead to the lab.
Follow me.
Did I go to up or down?
The energy you annexed from the Circle of Elements is enough to stop the Witchers?
You trembled, yet you complained Savola would have them all, leaving none for you. Did the sight of a single Witcher, White Wolf himself, instill fear?
The aforementioned, considered dead I might add, is a known killer. I'll gladly challenge him.
Leo, stand back. Come on, Professor.
Huh.
Time is essential. I wield the power of the Circle of Elements. They are no threat. Back to work. I want the mutagens ready for teleportation in 15 minutes. Our witches shan't trouble us.
We're cut off. The stairs are blocked.
The magic barrier looks solid. We need Triss.
They're robbing us. Geralt, clear the passage upstairs. Use a sign.
A sign?
The Ard. I can't do it since I broke my fingers training along the gauntlet. Cast the Ard at the debris.
I don't remember the signs.
Let's go to the Circle of Elements, a source of the power. You need to try and learn the Ard.
All right.
Ah, our first sign. The Ard. Ah, stuns enemies. Very useful later on my own, I think. Can't remember what the most one I used is. I think I used them all equally actually. I didn't move my mic slightly closer. I don't know. Tell me about my mic. Is it good? Is it bad? God knows.
Success?
We'll see in a minute.
I knew it would work.
Let's get back before Lambert kills the Frightener himself.
Oh, that would be intolerable. Lambert would just be like, oh, I killed the Frightener. Oh, chest. Loots! Fun loots! It's very important. Success!
What did you learn?
The bandits are in the lab, searching for something. The mage used the Circle of Elements to create a magic barrier.
The plague. You're all children. Why didn't you mention the circle?
Triss, child. It didn't seem important.
If the mage aligned with the circle, he can create a stable portal through which he'll travel to anywhere on the continent, taking your equipment with him.
All right, we made a mistake, but you said the mage was harmless.
I said I didn't know him. I think we should protect the lab above all.
Don't panic, Marigold. We know you'd like to see our witch's secrets.
Vesemir, if that idiot doesn't shut it, I'll...
Enough! Lambert, stop baiting Triss. Show her some respect. Triss, if we go to the lab, they'll have us surrounded. We know tactics.
Maybe we should split up.
Geralt's right. We need to protect the lab and kill the Frightener. Who goes where?
Only I can break the barrier. I'm going inside.
Vesemir?
I'll stay and handle the Frightener and Savola. What about you, Geralt? We may both need your help.
I'm gonna go with Triss.
The lab is important. I'm going with Triss.
Me too.
It's decided then. Eskel and Lambert will stay with me.
Savola just cast a spell. Something's happening.
The ground is shaking. Feel it?
They're breaking through.
Watch out!
Quickly, defend the laboratory!
3 and 3. Pretty good split, I think. I think I killed the Frightener last time, actually. It'd be nice to do a bit of something different.
This could be a hard fight, Geralt. Take this potion. Witchers call it the Tawny Owl. It restores endurance. Very useful when fighting mages.
Thanks. Let's go.
I'm gonna drink that one actually. I'm gonna drink the Tawny Owl. I'll probably just swallow as well now. Right, as you can see, there's now red blood effect showing my my screen.
You'll go no further, White One. I'll summon a powerful demon that will tear you apart.
A bluff. He's exhausted from teleportation. Magic light is about all he can muster.
Go. We'll deal with him and join you at the barrier.
Underestimating an opponent. Now the energy of my people will make me stronger. Nobody messes
What you need to do is you need to take these guys out first. Correct. This dodging's not going very well, if I do say so myself. Fine. Easy. Okay, here we go. Da, 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 da. I wish I had some epic combat music happening right now. I don't know if I can actually... No, I can't hit him with that. What can I talk about? Combat. This is hard. I think. Actually, this is a lot harder than I remember it being. Oh. It's a bit awkward. Forward.
Defend yourself, bitch.
Did you just call me a bitch? This is going to be a long fight, I can already tell.
Nobody messes with Salamandra. Nobody!
If I stun him, I might be able to hit him with them. Yes, I can, boss. That's actually good to know. Yeah, he's gonna teleport out now. Okay, keep on fighting, I suppose. It's gonna finish this first part actually before I stop the recording. Wonder how it's handling on my hard drive. Pretty fun time. Look, he's away again. There he is. Combat definitely improves a bit later on. Oh, stun. Nice.
Are you hurt? Did he get you?
Nah. But if those were magic lights, I'd hate to face a truly powerful sorcerer.
I wanted to help, but I couldn't break through that strange circle.
Savola's eating dirt. That's what matters.
We need to help Triss.
Let's go.
It's probably transfer all actually. Like wear the ring. I think it does anything though. No, you get magic rings a bit later. Spoilers! Spoilers! Oh, kitchen locked. Barrel. Beer. So all these particle effects are, oh my goodness.
They're ransacking the laboratory. The other mage is... I underestimated him. Hurry.
Down, I think. Down, up, down. I don't know. Down, hopefully. Yeah.
I found it. We have what we came for. Professor, deal with those witches.
I hear witches can parry bolts in flight. Let's see.
Leo, stop!
Ah! Another fairy tale.
What happened?
Smashed ribs, punctured lung. He's dying.
He needs White Rafford's decoction. Hang on, Leo. It was here. I can't find it.
Vesemir. Leo is dead.
How did this happen?
He attacked the professor. I was late.
It's not your fault, Geralt. We're all to blame. Triss barely made it fighting for us. These are bad times for witchers, and something tells me they'll only get worse.
Is it safe up top?
Relatively. Some stragglers up there, but we'll deal with them later. You look tired. I'd like you to rest. I'll keep watch and tend to Leo's body.
Okay, I'm gonna rest for a bit, and that will do us for this part, I think. Actually, we could read part of the journal before we go. We'll do 1 hour, and then bring up the journal. Something I've never really done before is read the journal, so it'd be pretty nice to read it. No monsters, tutorials, really not that important. Mages! Only rare individuals have potential to become mages, and many of those with potential are doomed to madness, unless the individual in question, also known as the source, needs to control their power quickly. Learns to control their power quickly. I'm terrible. He or she may end up a half-insane, slobbering oracle. That is why schools of sorcery were created, where talented children study for many years, acquiring knowledge and mastering magical skills. Because of their powers, mages are more slowly than Mages age more slowly than ordinary people. They can extract magical energy from the 4 elements, transport themselves long distances and heal, as well as kill in the blink of an eye. They have an extensive scientific and political knowledge. In later respect, many mages are the equals of rulers. Laboratory, the famous Witcher laboratory, holds the most closely guarded secrets of the castle. Mutagenic plants, hallucinogenic mushrooms, natural stimulants, and potion ingredients. And it's here that young apprentices were subjected to the incredibly painful trial of the grasses, which only a few survived, getting superhuman abilities in return. Kaer Morhen, I'm going to read that a bit later myself. Vesemir, Triss, Professor, Mysterious Mage, Leo, Lambert, Eskel. And you can have a read of some of these if you're interested. I'm definitely going to read them all later when I'm editing. Well, that doesn't have much to edit anyway. Thunderbolt, and our quest. I'm going to read this because it's very, very important. Leo perished at the hand of the Professor, the bandits' leader. I need to rest and then explore the fortress. I should make sure Triss and the other witches are alright. Any surviving intruders, well, I'll make them regret Leo's murder. And that will do us for this, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching The Witcher and sticking with me. I will see you guys in the next part. See you guys next time.